If you keep doing these 7 things, earning more money will not save you. That feels personal because it is. The habits draining your future rarely look dangerous. They feel deserved, normal, even responsible. You repeat them after exhausting days. Then payday arrives, the money disappears, and working harder still does not make you feel safer. Here is the part most financial advice avoids. Your money may be doing a secret job, calming the person you are today instead of protecting the person you will become. That is why discipline alone keeps failing. It is solving the money while ignoring the pain underneath it. In the next few minutes, you will see where your future is leaking. Watch the final pattern closely. It can keep a careful, hard-working person broke while convincing them they are doing everything right. You survive a draining week, so you order food, clothes, a game, or a ride you could have skipped. You tell yourself, "I worked hard. I deserve this." You probably do deserve relief, but notice what the purchase really changed. For a few minutes, you felt rewarded, in control, and less trapped. Then the feeling disappeared, but the money stayed gone. You were not only buying an item, you were buying a different emotional state. That is called buying relief. Guilt rarely stops it because the transaction was doing a job for your nervous system. Before buying, ask, what feeling am I trying to purchase? If the answer is comfort, boredom, status, or escape, wait 24 hours. Keep a small relief budget you can spend without shame. You do not escape this by removing every pleasure. You escape by making relief intentional. Then your income finally improves. A raise arrives. A new client pays you. For the first time in months, you can breathe. Food delivery becomes normal. One subscription becomes 4. Short rides replace short walks. Pay later makes everything feel affordable. None of these decisions ruins you alone. Together, they quietly redesign what normal costs. Your income rises once, but the new expenses return every month. That is lifestyle inflation. It does not feel like losing money. It feels like finally living the way you deserve. But the raise that should have freed you becomes another lifestyle you must maintain. When income increases, hold your lifestyle for 90 days and automatically move half the difference. More money creates freedom only when your cost of living does not chase it. Every payday, you make a reasonable promise. After the bills, food, transportation, and a little fun, you will save whatever remains. But there is almost never anything remaining. Money expands into the space you give it. When the full balance looks available, your brain creates reasons to use it. This is the leftover trap. You are asking your future to survive on whatever your present does not consume. Start with an amount too small to debate. 1%, 3%, or one fixed amount. Move it automatically before you see it as spending money. The first victory is not the size. It is teaching your brain that your future is an obligation, not a leftover. Sometimes you already know the numbers will hurt, so you place the phone face down. You ignore the bill notification. You promise to calculate everything when you have more money. That reaction makes sense. Opening the banking app can feel like receiving a grade for your entire life, but uncertainty charges interest. When you do not know what is happening, every purchase becomes a guess, and every bill becomes a surprise. This is financial avoidance. It protects you from 10 minutes of discomfort, then makes the entire week feel unsafe. Once a week, answer only 3 questions. What do I have now? What must leave before payday? What can I safely use for 7 days? No insults, no dramatic promises, just the truth. Numbers become less frightening when they stop hiding in the dark. Then you open social media and see people your age traveling, upgrading, celebrating, and apparently winning. Nobody posts the missed payment. Nobody photographs the debt. You compare your private reality with their edited evidence. Soon you buy the shoes, phone, dinner, or experience because you are tired of feeling like the poorest person in the room. You are not buying only the object. You are buying temporary protection from feeling behind. That is renting approval. Humans fear falling in status. Platforms turn that ancient fear into a checkout button. Before a non-essential purchase, ask, would I still want this if nobody could ever see me using it? If the desire weakens, the object was never the real product. Approval was, and its rent is due whenever somebody else upgrades. You may also spend hours watching money videos, saving business ideas, researching side hustles, and downloading another productivity system. For a moment, your life feels like it is moving, but nothing outside the screen has changed. Information has become entertainment wearing professional clothes. This is consuming progress. Your brain receives the excitement of a new future without suffering the awkward work required to build it. Planning feels clean. Being a beginner feels embarrassing. So you keep preparing for a life you never enter. Choose one valuable skill and one visible output for 30 days. For every hour consuming advice, spend 2 creating proof: a video, project, offer, application, or piece of work. Knowledge does not change your income until somebody can see what it allows you to do. Now imagine you already track every dollar. You compare prices, skip small pleasures, stretch every meal, and punish yourself whenever the numbers still refuse to work. People call you responsible, so you assume the only answer is to sacrifice even more. But if essential bills already consume most of your income, no perfect budget can solve the equation. You did not fail to suffer enough. Your financial ceiling is simply too low. This is the frugality ceiling, the trap that disguises itself as responsibility. When money is tight, frugality protects you. But protection is not expansion. There is a limit to what you can cut. A valuable skill, stronger portfolio, better offer, or better job can raise the ceiling. Keep the budget, but stop treating it as the entire escape plan. Protect one weekly block for income-building work. Learn a marketable skill, create proof, contact clients, improve your resume, or apply where your work is valued more. Saving prevents money from leaving. Value creation gives more money a reason to arrive. Now you can see the mechanism nobody warned you about. All 7 behaviors reduce discomfort today by sending the cost to tomorrow. The purchase gives relief. The upgrade gives status. Avoidance gives peace. Endless research gives hope. Extreme cutting gives you a sense of control, but your future self receives every bill. Do not try to repair all 7 this week. That would turn this video into another impossible promise. Choose the pattern that made you feel most exposed, then change the environment around it. Add a 24-hour delay. Automate a transfer. Delete the saved card. Schedule the 10-minute check. Protect 1 hour to build something real. Willpower asks you to win the same argument every day. A system makes the argument harder to start. You are not permanently broke. You may simply be loyal to behaviors that once helped you survive. But survival habits do not deserve lifetime contracts. Break one contract, and your future stops looking like a repetition of your past. If you want to understand why intelligence alone does not protect your money, watch Why Smart People Still Stay Broke next.